Happy Monday, friends. Happy new day of Vlogmas. It's Monday morning. I I kind of just want to have a really restful day. I feel like that has been the theme for all of Vlogmas, that I just want to rest. I'm really leaning into this break from homeschool right now and just want to continue with it. However, the weather looks like it's going to be terrible this week, except for today. It's actually supposed to start snowing tonight. And then, so we're gonna get some snow, and then we're supposed to get like a ton of rain, and the temperatures are going to warm up, and then it's gonna get really cold again later in the week, and maybe a little bit more snow. So if I have things that I want to do, like running errands and stuff, I really need to do it today. But Mondays are typically a day where I try not to leave the house and do a bunch of stuff. I like to just do a Monday reset, get laundry done and all of that stuff. But I think what I'm going to try and do today is go up to Target and get some supplies for our hot cocoa bar, which we've not set up yet this year, and then get that set up today. We also need to get ornaments for the kids. Every year, most years, we try and get the kids a new ornament and get a new family ornament. My mom also buys the kids an ornament every year, which is really nice. It's something that I loved from my childhood. I always got a new ornament every year, and those are the ornaments that decorated our tree for many years, the majority of them. But now, the kids have been getting ornaments every year, a couple of ornaments. So the tree is fuller now. When Matt and I were first married, we just had a little teeny tiny tree because we lived in a basement apartment at my grandmother's as we were taking care of her. And so it was just a little teeny tiny tree, and we didn't really have that many ornaments. My husband didn't bring any ornaments from growing up from his family. They didn't really do that kind of a thing. So it was just my ornaments. And then once we had kids, we really just had ornaments on the front of the tree because we always put the tree in the corner. And so we didn't decorate the back of the tree until we started having a lot more ornaments. But it's really eclectic and I enjoy it. Now we actually have enough ornaments for multiple trees. So that's good. So I want the kids to pick out a new ornament. It is December 9th, so it's possible that there will be nothing left. It seems like, I know that I've mentioned this in other vlogs, but over the past several years, holiday related things sell out so early, and it's like they've changed over to the new holiday before you can even, blink. I remember, gosh, when was it? It was right before Christmas several years ago. I actually have an Instagram post about this, that I went up to grab some stuff for Christmas and they already had Valentine's stuff out at Target. I don't think it will be that crazy today, but it will probably be sparse as far as ornaments go. We could probably maybe go over to Hobby Lobby. That might work too. Emma is awake. Jack and Lucy are still asleep. I have to put together a plan for the day and figure out exactly what I'm going to do, but I think that most likely once the kids are up and we do our advent calendars, we'll try and run up to Target and get the hot cocoa stuff, get the ornaments, and then come home. I do kind of want to go to Hobby Lobby just to get some like scrapbooking paper, because I think I mentioned this several vlogs ago, that I've not done any December daily. And I realized that taking on a completely new project in December that I've never done and have no experience with was not a smart choice. I don't usually set goals for December, and this wasn't necessarily a goal. It could be put into that create rhythm that I've been working on for the fourth quarter of 2024, but I did buy all of those supplies, and after I purchased them and they actually came in the mail, I realized that I did not need to spend the amount of money on that stuff. Like, it's just not stuff that I'll actually use. I do have some ideas listed out though for stories. It's not going to be a story from the particular day. It's just going to be a list of stories. Some of them do line up on a particular day, but I think it's going to be a project that I don't know when I'm going to work on it because I don't even have any pictures. And I have a feeling that what is probably going to happen is it will be a lot of journaling and interspersed with just a bunch of different pictures. So We will see how it goes, but I do want to get some like Christmas scrapbook paper and maybe some stickers and stuff, because the stuff that I purchased from Ali Edwards, it's really nice quality and things, but just not stuff that I would actually use, I don't think. After I unboxed everything and kind of looked through and seeing what they have available. So it's a little more chaotic kind of scrapbooking than what I like. Is a little more simplistic and not so layered, I think. I don't know. Anyways, so that is the plan for the moment, but I do need to write out my actual plan for the day, so that is what we're going to do next. Let's see. I have my dailies that I need to do. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to be making chili tonight and I didn't do any beans. I didn't soak them. I can probably get that done. So I also have laundry I have to do. I want to go to Target. I know we need some like shampoo and stuff, so I need to make a list of that. I will most likely forget it. I'm terrible when I go to Target. I'll know, okay, I need to get cream and I need to get shampoo for Emma or Lucy, and totally forget most of the stuff. I would also like to work on goals. I keep saying that I'm going to go through that quick start guide from Cultivate What Matters and have not done that. I just want to go through and highlight stuff, and I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't. I want to work on reading. I would like to try and work on vision boards. Actually, I got up this morning and I sat down to work on vision boards because I'm trying to do them in PicMonkey. A lot of people use Canva. I just happen to use PicMonkey. That's what I use. And I was going to print them out and tape them into my Common Planner to like fold out, because I have 6 goals. And so I wanted a vision board specifically for each goal. And I really like that idea. We'll see how it goes. I started to look for pictures and then immediately my internet went out. So I didn't actually get far on that this morning. I did already check in with Patreon and Maine Homeschool Network before my internet went out. It's back now, but I'm doing a day in the life in our band group for my membership community. I need to go over my notes on the 12-week year for our co-working live stream, our goal setting co-working live stream. I don't know if we'll be touching on quarterly action plans. That might be more next week, but that is something else that I need to do. And so dailies, laundry, Target, goals, read, vision boards. I don't really know what else. Well, I do actually want to start looking at my Common Planner setup ideas. I have a video going through how I kind of set up my planners for the year, and I've already gone through the first couple of steps of just like putting the sticky notes in on my idea pages, but I need to go back through that, and I also want to look a little bit at my home management planner, my home planner from Passionate Penny Pincher, to see which things I want to actually put into my Common Planner. And I had planned to start using the daily pages in December. Obviously, I'm still using my EC Daily Duo because I just haven't gotten it set up, so I don't know exactly how I want to do daily planning and memory keeping and journaling and keeping track of my home management stuff and all of the things in there. Technically, the planner, the weekly sections start in January. The monthlies started in December. It has 14 months, December 2024 through January 2026. So I already set up December, the monthly calendar, but all of the goal stuff, all of the tracking stuff, all of the weekly pages start January. The blank grid pages in the back, obviously they are blank, so they can be started at any time. And I thought I would do that at the beginning of December, but obviously I haven't. And it's probably going to be something that I do after Christmas as I'm starting to transition into 2025 and do my whole yearly reset and all of that stuff. But I do want to get the initial setup done so that it's a little bit easier for me. We'll see. I think the things that I want to put in there are like my daily cleaning habits for home management, the weekly tasks that I do on the particular days. I want to revisit my monthly checklist and my quarterly checklist of just things that need to be done around the home. Those are also part of one of my goals for next year. So I know that it's not going to be completely set up because I haven't actually worked on that as a goal yet. But I want to at least have the pages available for me to work on. So that was a really long explanation of this Common Planner setup stuff that I want to work on today. But I'm not entirely sure how much time we will have. I don't know when the kids are going to wake up. Once they get up, we'll do the advent calendars. I need to do the quick soak and get the chili in the crock pot, and then we can run up to Target. Ideally, we would be able to go at from 10 to 12, be home at lunch, and then eat lunch. And then the afternoons go by so quickly, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll get it done, I'm sure. I'm not time blocking, although maybe I ought to make sure that I'm staying on track. But honestly, if I can get these things done this morning, go to Target, and then just work on kind of more relaxing stuff this afternoon, that would be ideal. Okay, so this is my very sparse plan for today. So I know that I've mentioned this many times before, but I am terrible at putting the beans out to soak overnight, which is traditionally what you do with dry beans. But there is a quick soak method that if you have time in the morning, and typically I do, for the most part, as long as I remember to put them on, you can do a quick soak method. And that is just filling your pot with the dry beans, rinse them off first, pick them over to make sure there's no rocks in the beans, fill it with water, fill the pot with water, bring to a boil for 2 minutes, then put a lid on and let them sit for an hour, then drain and rinse, and you can put them in the crock pot to cook. And that is my plan. It's 8:30 and Lucy is still asleep, Jack is awake. I'm going to make myself some breakfast, I think. And I'm not sure when we will actually get out of the house to go to Target. It is the plan for today. We'll see if it continues to be the plan, or if I choose to go out later in the week. See, I also want to go to Barnes & Noble and do some Christmas shopping and stuff, which I can't really do with the kids, but I don't know what I'm going to do that either. And they also want to go do those things. Jack and I need to go get new frames for glasses and get our prescriptions filled for glasses. No idea when we're going to do that either. Oh, December. Okay, everyone's awake, eating breakfast. Well, Lucy's having cereal. I originally thought that I was going to try and go out to Target today. I'm not going to do that. I realized that I need to get all of my baking supplies because I have to bake this week and this weekend in order to get gifts ready for my husband's work and some of our friends and stuff. We only have one quote unquote open weekend between now and Christmas, because the weekend before Christmas is my husband's family Christmas party, so we will be gone. Oh my goodness, and I have to do Christmas shopping. Oh, I'm feeling a little stressed at the moment. Since COVID, we have had terrible delivery for anything. Amazon packages, we used to have Amazon Prime, we don't anymore, because even when we had Amazon Prime, I would get packages weeks after they were supposed to arrive. We only get mail, it seems like a couple of times a week at this time of year, and that's how it's been since 2020. So I have already placed orders. I placed orders right around Thanksgiving that I'm waiting for from Amazon right now, and it's the 9th. So, and they were supposed to ship like immediately. But anyways, hopefully those things will get here before the end of the week, and then I can kind of reassess and see what I need. I still need to get presents for my nieces and my nephew, and so there's a lot of stuff that just needs to happen in the next 2 weeks, and I feel like I need an extra week and I don't have it. So I do have hot cocoa stuff. I realize that I don't have mini marshmallows, which I do need to get, but I do have some hot cocoa mix, and I do have candy canes. So I'm going to work on that a little bit later, but right now I kind of have to go through and figure out what I'm going to do for sweets. We typically do sugar cookies. They're not the decorative sugar cookies. They are like these, I don't know how to describe them, but they kind of just melt in your mouth. My brother and I love them frozen, and they just have a little sprinkling of colored sugar on the tops. That's like all the decoration, and it's a drop cookie. Well, it's a drop cookie, but I kind of roll it into a ball so it makes it look a little neater. So I make those. That's a recipe from my mom's home ec from her high school, when she was in high school a long time ago, and they are an absolute favorite. So I'll make those, probably will make fudge. I want to make toffee. What else do I want to make? I make these cream cheese bars that have like walnuts and cream cheese and brown sugar and stuff. They're really good. What else am I going to make? I'd like to make creme de menthe brownies, but that would be much later. All of the things that I make can go in the freezer, which is why I like to make them. I would like to make, there's like these Santa's Whiskers cookies that I always want to make, but can never find the right fruit pieces. I think it's like some sort of cherry, candied cherries maybe. I need more sugar because the fudge recipe takes so much sugar. I need like chocolate chips or chocolate, not baking chocolate, sweet German chocolate for the fudge, and fluff, marshmallow fluff, and all of the bad stuff. Everything that's bad about that Make America Healthy Again wants, we're going to be using those ingredients. I think I have dates. I need to get more walnuts. I definitely need butter and cream cheese. Oh, I really should make a trip to Sam's Club. Okay, I have to make a list. I should have already made a list in my Christmas notebook, but I haven't. I need to work on it.
Oh
no, you don't even have one?
No, I do.
Oh.
But it opened the wrong way.
Does it have a scent or something? What about you, bud? Okay, so I just got all of my Christmas baking stuff written down, and I have what I plan to make for Christmas Eve, which is very much the same stuff that we have every year. I'm not sure what we're going to do on Christmas Day. We kind of go back and forth depending on the year. Sometimes we get Chinese food, sometimes we just do leftovers, because I do a lot of food on Christmas Eve, and my family, like my mom, my brother, and I, we never did like another turkey for Christmas. Most of the time we would do lobster growing up. However, my husband is not a huge lobster fan, so when Matt and I got married, we did like a surf and turf a few years, and then when Greg got married, my brother, his wife does not like any of that stuff. So anyways, we've ended up kind of doing a lot of leftovers. Now my brother's family stays, at home with their kids, and we're up here, and my mom kind of goes back and forth. So I don't know what we're going to do this year for Christmas. I don't know if my mom's going to be here for Christmas or if she'll be with my brother, so I should probably figure that out and then talk to the kids and find out what they want to eat for Christmas Day. There have been a couple of years in the past several where we've not had power, so it really didn't matter. But yes, so I have no idea what I'm doing for the rest of the day now. I think Lucy wants to put together the hot cocoa bar by herself, so I'm going to set up that stuff so that she can do that, and work a little bit on my goals, I think.
Yeah, enough. Candy cane. Yummy. There we go. Yep. Oh, heavy. Oh.
Okay guys, I am going to wrap up the vlog here. The kids were just out sledding. Well, Lucy and Emma were. I think Jack's laying down. I think he's tired. And they made some hot cocoa and used the new hot cocoa bar. I just put some finishing touches on my book journal. I did post the 2 setup videos for this. I know it looks really busy, but I'm excited about it. Not that second O in books. Those top stickers are, you know, you put them down and they're not coming up. But I really like how this yearly spread came out, and got most of my other book setups done yesterday. So I'm really, really pleased about that. I do want to go through, I've been compiling a list of new releases for 2025. This year I kind of petered out around May and had no books. Actually, it might have been April. Although April we were gone to Florida too, so that probably had something to do with it. Let's see. Yeah, April I just read like a few books. I don't know. I feel like I haven't read many books lately. Maybe it has been like September, October. I didn't read too many books. Anyways, I am really excited about books for 2025. I don't know what my book goal will be yet. I always set one. I've been setting a book goal since I joined Goodreads in like 2013, I think. So I have set a book goal every year since I joined Goodreads in 2013, and I have only met that goal a couple of times. Back in 2013, I decided to set my book goal every year for 100 books, and I never met that goal until 2021, and then I read 253 books that year, which was crazy. I had lowered it to 50 books in 2020, and I met my goal in 2020. 2019, I set it at 50 books and read 48 of 50. This year, my goal is 150, and on Goodreads it says I have 120, but I actually think I have like 127 books, because I was just counting in my book journal. So I think that I'm behind, but I don't know where I've messed up. So I'm not going to go back through all of those books. I will just have the total from my book journal, and I will count that as my book total for the year, even though it won't show on Goodreads, which kind of bothers me a little bit. Last year my book goal was 200 books and I read 157. So I set my goal a little bit lower this year. May or may not meet it. It's the 9th, I think. Yes. So I still have plenty of time to read a lot of books, and I've been reading a lot lately. And I have a bunch of books that I got from the library this week. So anyways, I am going to wrap up the vlog here, and we're supposed to get more snow tonight, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know what the rest of the week is going to hold. Like I said, I did want to go to Target today, but that obviously didn't happen. I do want to get ornaments for the kids. I did make my list for baking and Christmas food, but I don't know when I'm going to go to the grocery store. Probably should do that before this weekend, but I think the next few days the weather's going to be really bad, so I will probably focus on cleaning things, like getting the basement maybe tidied up, going through the bins for the kids' homeschool stuff. I'm not going to repack them until probably the first week in January, or after January 1st rather, just that's when I'll start getting things ready for second semester. Yeah, so that's about where we're going to end off today. I feel like it's been a good day. I think I'm going to check my wine advent calendar and my cheese advent calendar, which I haven't been really sharing the cheese. I don't think I've shared the cheese advent calendar at all, but I will try and do that later as we continue through the vlogs. The kids and I both have one. Well, the kids have one that they're splitting and I have one, and very, very good. The Sam's Club cheese advent calendar has been really, really good. We've liked all of the cheeses so far. There are 12 and then they repeat, I believe. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.